Recent headlines reveal a powerful new partnership between Japan and the Philippines, one that is capturing the attention of the world and reshaping the future of Southeast Asia. Japanese investments are transforming Philippine infrastructure on an unprecedented scale. Subways, railways, bridges, and ports are rising across the country, all built with Japanese expertise, technology, and funding. These projects are not just about concrete and steel. They represent a vision for a more connected, efficient, and prosperous Philippines. These projects are more than construction. They're a commitment to the Philippines' future and a belief in its potential. Japanese and Filipino engineers work side by side, exchanging knowledge and building lasting professional relationships that will benefit both nations for years to come. The relationship has evolved far beyond trade, becoming a strategic alignment based on shared goals, mutual respect, and a deepening sense of trust. High-level meetings and bilateral agreements now set the stage for long-term cooperation. At sea, joint naval exercises between the Japan Maritime Self-Defense Force and the Philippine Navy are now routine and sophisticated, demonstrating a new level of military coordination and readiness. These drills build trust, enhance interoperability, and send a clear message to the region. Both nations stand together for international law, freedom of navigation, and the security of vital sea lanes. Military cooperation is now a crucial pillar of the partnership, reflecting a shared understanding of Asia's evolving security challenges and a joint commitment to peace and stability. Japanese companies are creating thousands of jobs in the Philippines, from manufacturing to business process outsourcing, empowering local communities and driving economic growth. These investments are helping to raise living standards and foster innovation. Cultural exchange and educational scholarships are bringing the two peoples closer than ever before. Young Filipinos are studying in Japan, learning new skills, and returning home with fresh perspectives, while Japanese language and culture are becoming more familiar in Philippine society. This integration of economies and societies is laying a foundation of goodwill and understanding for generations to come, as families and communities from both countries celebrate their shared values and traditions. The Tokyo-Manila relationship is now a headline story, shaping not only the future of Southeast Asia, but also influencing the broader Indo-Pacific region. It's a dynamic, multifaceted alliance, no longer a series of isolated agreements, but a deliberate, strategic partnership that touches every aspect of national life. Together, Japan and the Philippines are navigating the turbulent waters of the Indo-Pacific, building stability, prosperity, and a shared vision for the future. Two former adversaries, once divided by war, are now indispensable allies, working hand in hand for a peaceful and secure region. This is the story of a partnership that's changing Asia, one headline, one handshake, and one shared dream at a time. Japan's engagement with the Philippines stands as a cornerstone of its grand strategy for a free and open Indo-Pacific, a vision that seeks to ensure peace, stability, and prosperity across the region for all nations involved. Tokyo understands that its own security and economic prosperity are deeply intertwined with the stability of its neighbors and the broader Southeast Asian region. The Philippines, with its vital geographic position at the crossroads of major sea lanes and its rapidly growing economy, is absolutely central to this vision, making it a key partner for Japan's regional ambitions. Japan's approach is multifaceted, blending economic, military, and cultural power to create a comprehensive and lasting partnership. Through generous development aid, low-interest loans, and significant private investment, Japan helps build critical infrastructure such as bridges, railways, and ports, while fostering economic interdependence that benefits both nations. This yen diplomacy not only creates goodwill and trust, but also positions Japan as an essential and reliable partner in the eyes of the Filipino people. On the military front, Japan focuses on capacity building, providing modern patrol vessels, advanced surveillance equipment, and specialized training to help the Philippines better secure its vast maritime territory and respond to emerging threats. These efforts empower allies, strengthen regional security, and promote cooperation, all while avoiding direct confrontation or escalation. Culturally, Japan leverages its global appeal through anime, cuisine, and renowned quality, while actively promoting exchange programs, language education, and tourism to build lasting people-to-people connections. These cultural efforts foster admiration, mutual respect, and goodwill, deepening ties that go far beyond politics or economics. Japan's three-pronged strategy, economic, military, and cultural, quietly builds sustainable influence and trust throughout Southeast Asia. It's a model of partnership based on mutual benefit and respect, not dominance or coercion. Through this approach, Japan secures its future in Asia, ensuring a peaceful and prosperous region for generations to come. The Japan-Philippines partnership is shaped by the broader Indo-Pacific context, a region of intense competition and shifting power. The Philippines sits astride vital sea lanes, making its security crucial for Japan's economic survival. By enhancing Philippine maritime security, Japan protects its own interests. This alliance is part of a wider network. Japan, Australia, India, Vietnam, and the US, forming a collective counterweight to regional coercion. The Japan-Philippines alliance reinforces a rules-based order and prevents dominance by any single power. For the Philippines, partnership with Japan provides critical support, modern equipment, training, and investment. It allows Manila to assert its sovereignty with confidence. This strategic alignment is a pragmatic response to Asia's power dynamics. It's a partnership greater than the sum of its parts. Together, they help maintain balance and stability in the region. This is the new reality of Asian alliances. Japan's foreign policy is a masterclass in smart power, combining economic strength, military support, and cultural appeal. Instead of dictating terms, Japan builds influence through cooperation and respect. Japanese-funded projects are renowned for quality, timeliness, and skill transfer to local workers. This stands in stark contrast to projects criticized for poor quality or debt traps. By focusing on capacity building, Japan earns trust and goodwill. In security, Japan provides not just vessels, but also training, maintenance, and ongoing support. This empowers the Philippines to guard its own waters, creating real capability, not dependency. Japan's approach is rooted in understanding Philippine needs and aspirations. It aligns strategic goals with local ambitions, creating powerful synergy. The relationship feels like genuine friendship, not mere transaction. This is how Japan quietly transforms its ties with the Philippines. It's a partnership built to last. The Japan-Philippines partnership is truly remarkable, especially when we remember their painful and turbulent World War II history. Once bitter enemies, the two nations were left with deep wounds and memories that would take generations to heal. The scars of occupation and the devastation of the Battle of Manila ran deep, leaving families and entire communities shattered. For decades, the idea of friendship between the two countries seemed almost impossible, overshadowed by loss and trauma. In the aftermath, Japan chose a path of peace, offering reparations and development aid to help rebuild the Philippines. Japanese engineers and workers contributed to infrastructure, symbolizing a commitment to a new beginning. These gestures couldn't erase the pain of the past, but they were crucial first steps toward reconciliation and mutual understanding. As new generations emerged and fresh challenges arose, both nations began to see the immense value in partnership, collaboration, and cultural exchange. Japanese leaders have expressed deep remorse, and decades of positive engagement through diplomacy, trade, and education have slowly helped heal old wounds. The relationship has evolved dramatically, transforming from colonizer and victim to sovereign partners with shared interests and mutual respect. Today, the synergy between Japan and the Philippines is undeniable. The past is remembered and honored, but it no longer defines the relationship or limits what they can achieve together. Instead, their shared history serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of peace, dialogue, and ongoing reconciliation. The journey from enemies to partners is a testament to wise leadership, vision, and the courage to move forward. It shows the world that even the deepest wounds can heal, given time, empathy, and effort from both sides. Former adversaries can indeed build a safer, more prosperous future together, working side by side for the benefit of all. This is the power of reconciliation in action, a living example of hope, resilience, and the enduring human spirit. The most visible sign of the Japan-Philippines partnership is the transformation of Philippine infrastructure. Japan leads the way, funding and engineering projects like the Metro Manila Subway and North-South Commuter Railway. These projects ease traffic, connect regions, and boost economic activity. Japan also upgrades bridges, ports, and flood control, making the country more resilient. Beyond construction, Japan invests in digital infrastructure, tech startups, and cybersecurity. Japanese expertise in robotics and AI is creating high-skilled jobs and fostering innovation. At the core is investment in Filipino talent, scholarships, training, and internships. Thousands of Filipinos gain world-class skills in Japan and at home. This focus on human capital is the most profound investment of all. It empowers a new generation to shape their own future. Japan stands as a steadfast partner in this transformation. Security cooperation is now a critical pillar of the Japan-Philippines alliance. Both nations are maritime democracies with a stake in peace and stability at sea, especially in the South China Sea. Japan provides modern patrol vessels and extensive training to the Philippine Coast Guard. These ships and programs boost the Philippines' ability to patrol, rescue, and enforce its maritime rights. Cooperation goes beyond hardware. Joint exercises and legal seminars build expertise and trust. The partnership is defensive, focused on deterrence, and upholding a rules-based maritime order. By empowering the Philippines, Japan contributes to regional stability. The alliance signals that disputes should be resolved peacefully and by international law. Together, they are a stabilizing force in a contested region. This is the new face of maritime security in Asia. The Japan-Philippines partnership is a win-win alliance with benefits flowing both ways. For the Philippines, Japanese investment creates jobs, reduces poverty, and boosts economic growth. Technology transfer and training make the workforce globally competitive. Security assistance modernizes the Coast Guard and Navy, strengthening sovereignty and pride. For Japan, a prosperous Philippines is a valuable market and investment destination. Japanese companies benefit from a young, skilled workforce. Strategically, a strong Philippines anchors Japan's vision for a free and open Indo-Pacific. The alliance enhances Japan's influence and secures vital sea lanes. By helping the Philippines succeed, Japan secures its own future. The Japan-Philippines alliance is a beacon for Asia, a model of cooperation, not rivalry. It shows that nations can overcome history and build a peaceful, prosperous future together. Japan leads by influence and partnership, not intimidation. This approach builds a network of trust and stability across the region. The alliance reinforces a rules-based order and the peaceful resolution of disputes. Their cooperation in the South China Sea is a practical stand for international law. The story is one of optimism, reconciliation, and strategic foresight. As they build new railways and deepen security ties, they transform their destinies. Together, they forge a brighter future for all of Asia. The best way to face the 21st century is together, as friends, partners, and true allies.